Welcome to day 6 of 365 days, the manifesting experience. Every day I'm going to change the name because I can't seem to get the title right because I'm trying to be consistent, but I don't know if anybody cares. So, anyway, 365 days, the manifesting experiment rather. See, I told you. And it's been great so far. I Today I was thinking to myself, nothing happened today. Nothing happened. I have to go on and I have to say nothing happened. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, well, wait a minute. A lot of things happen that we don't know how to categorize them or look at them. And today I worked today, and I've got 2 weeks left of quote unquote work, and it's been really. I'm trying to do a good job. You know how some people will leave a workplace and work environment or project that they're working on, and the last 2 weeks in the home stretch are like, um, goof off. That is not. I'm trying to leave them in a good place, and it's been rugged because there's a lot of demands. But so I was really tuned into that all day and really worked on those kinds of things. I mean, and so dog sitting next to me and she's scratching. Anyway, but so I was actually there's a lot of really positive things I've been working on. And I'm trying not to talk for too long all the time, but there's like so many things that I take on a regular basis. Um, and one of them is usually in February, but I'm doing it in January because I really went off the rails during the holiday on my eating, which is not usual for me of the last couple years. But I have been a little bit tightly wound and not managing myself as well, which is why I'm doing the 365-day experiment because I'm trying to get back to my roots. And so in February, usually what I do, because it was the short month, I love to play with things in my life. And I don't like to suffer. And I don't like to feel like I'm torturing myself or taking things away from myself because I'm very psychologically self indulgent. Um, so in February I usually take one thing away in my diet. It's like a detox, a slow I call it the slow ass detox. I try to take one thing away a day for the 28 days of February. Leap year, it's 29. But so I do that, and um, the first few days I take some way bigger things, and then I start to slow down around like taking smaller things away. But things that are things that I know I should get rid of that are in the very beginning, I take away the ones that are easiest, the biggest ones that are easiest, and then I slow down. Some of the bigger ones are harder for me to give up, but they're also the ones that I should be detoxing from. So, example, um, day 1, I gave up deep fried foods. Okay, it's not that hard for me. But I was eating French fries. My whole life, I did not eat French fries, and I was eating French fries. How's this about manifesting? I'll get there. So, I gave up French fries. Second day, I gave up alcohol. Third day, gave up sugar. Okay, because those are the easy ones for me to get rid of. You'll notice I did not say anything about giving up white flour yet, and so that will be my giving up linguine, giving up ravioli. Um, I'll probably do a little bit of bulk, but I really lay it out there a little further out, right? So I don't really eat dairy. I don't drink dairy, I should say. I eat cheese. So that'll go later. I'll get rid of the cheese. But I already don't eat a lot of cheese. And I notice that when I do eat a lot of cheese, like during the holidays a little more, I am all this here, it gets full and swollen. And I'm not really lactose intolerant, but I think cheese and dairy products cause a lot of inflammation. So I've noticed this stuff. So this is really cool, and this is starting to get to the point where I was talking about when you are manifesting. Everyone thinks of manifesting like I'm driving my car in the very busy parking lot and I ask for a parking space to be available. Please let there be a parking space. Oh no, there is a parking space available for me. I am so happy that there's a parking space for me. And then you drive down and there either is one or there isn't one. And when there is one, you're like, it works, manifesting works. And when there isn't one, you're like, it doesn't work for me. And then people say, well, you're not in the right frame of mind. And I argue with this, okay? Now, I don't manifest billionaire boyfriends yet. What did I say the other day? I do not have a billionaire boyfriend, and the brain doesn't understand the negative words. So basically, I just said, I do have a billionaire boyfriend. Be careful what you wish for. Do I want a billionaire boyfriend? For real? Could be ugly, really. So I don't really ask for that. But what I like is I do ask for reasonable things. A lot of them are more emotionally based versus or satisfaction based, peace based, calm based, love based, happy based, more than they are itemized things. Because I feel like what I ask for, the things that will make that feeling occur, will show up. So, one of the things I learned today inversely that I think is incredibly powerful that I had never really capitalized on the thought before is when you put out that you want to be peaceful, affluent, happy, feel safe, um, feel comfortable, you your what manifests in you are behaviors that help support that may not look like you're manifesting a thing, but you are manifesting the result, like me giving up this food every day, giving something up. I do it for fun. I do it because it feels good after the fact. It doesn't feel bad during it. It's laughable that I usually do it on in February because it's a short month. So I'm enjoying the process and I'm doing things in a very non regimented, rigid way. I'm doing it for what makes me feel good and what makes me feel comfortable. And if I screw up one of them, like I give up booze the first or second day usually, right? Give it up for the month. Um, yep. Okay. So then I'm giving it up. But then let's say somebody invites me out to dinner on like the 15th day, right? 15th of January, or somebody's could be like, hey, Jen, come on, let's go do whatever. I'm like, okay, well, I give up booze. So I'm going to go out to this thing and I'm either going to give it up and not care about it, literally not care about it. Like then we might go eat something and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want anything. Then their wine is too expensive and the beer looks like it sucks, nothing good on tap, and now I don't want a gin and tonic, and ugh, it's too late for a Bloody Mary. So there's a whole variety of things, and then so I might not have a drink, but they could also have something that I'm like, oh, that looks so damn good. So I will not tell myself, no, you can't have that, because that's punishing myself, and it's not the point. The point is to get healthier, get cleaner, get better. But what happens in the long run, and what has happened for me in the last 2 years, is I have created an incredibly healthier lifestyle that has resulted in better health, more movement, better moods, better energy, um, better doctor results, more flexibility. I feel younger, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. So I manifested security and good feelings. So, when you budget, everyone feels punished by budgeting. Think about what you want for a result, not around the budget. What do you want for a result? I want a boat. Okay, if you want a boat, then have a boat. But if you really want to feel financially secure, then you talked about how you feel financially secure. I'm getting more and more financially secure every day. I have financial security and it increases constantly. Um, I want to feel financially comfortable so I can enjoy my day. I enjoy myself regularly and I'm very comfortable that I can and happy that I could do a variety of things. And what starts to happen is, and I'm sure there's more specifics, but in terms of what you want, but for me, I start to change my behaviors around money when I want to feel more financially secure. And I automatically start saying, I'm good, I'm safe, I have enough, I'm there. And then I find myself like not going out to dinner for a couple weeks, just staying home, and I'm eating right and I'm eating better, and then I'm doing these things. And so my behaviors that are are manifesting. They're just me changing the way I do things without it being unfun or unfulfilling. So that today was my recognition for manifesting experiment day 6. Plus, there's a full moon tonight. I don't know what's going to happen. I love my full moons. I would suggest woo woo stuff. Put out your best intentions, your good feelings, your high energy, your love, the things you want to feel out into the universe tonight with the full moon coming, because the full moons and the gravitational pull and all the other energies and where the planets are and all that stuff. I 100%, 100% trust that these are times when the sky aligns with what we want and it creates a different energy for us. So, wacky or not, whatever, why not? It ain't gonna hurt you to do it. Okay? All right. Good night. I've talked way too long. I gotta, I'm trying to keep it short, people. All right. Love you. Thanks. Bye.